Panozzo Team is here at HomeSmart's world headquarters, and we're super proud to show off our brokerage to everyone. Now take in mind, the Panozzo Team does things a little different, but first we wanted to show you a little bit about HomeSmart, and then we're gonna take you over to our place.
That's right. But HomeSmart is in 35 states. We have 19,000 agents across the United States of America. It's a really cool company to work for. Our technology is amazing and the support is supreme.
Which is pretty cool considering we don't even office here because the Panozzo Team does things differently. We want you to follow along today and show you how we do things different.
Let's ride, let's go. I'm gonna shake it till you can't no more. So high, so low. I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm out of my mind, out of control. You got me spinning, now I gotta know. I'm on top of the world.
Happy Monday, everyone. As we all know, we're gonna kick off our meeting with some wins. So I wanna hear who has a win from last week. And Angie, I know you have something you wanna share.
So I have a big win. I have a couple of clients who are here from Seattle. They need to get into a house. We toured houses all week long, and just yesterday we put an offer in on a house that had 3 other offers. One was cash, just like we are, and we ended up beating them out in a multiple offer situation.
Love that client story. Now, who else? Kayla, I know that you did some fun things this weekend. I'd love to hear it.
So this weekend I was actually able to relax. Patches and I went to the Salt River, paddled down, saw some horses.
So you got to see some wild horses? How cool is that?
I like that. See, this is why we kick off our meetings with wins, because we want to start off with something positive to get our week going. In real estate, it's not all wins. Sometimes we have to deal with the negatives, and so we like to bring out the positives when we kick off our meeting.
Talk a little bit about how you started out.
So I started out as a solo agent. I was all by myself because I really didn't know any better. But when I got my license, I thought, this is a career that I think I could really grow in. And I decided that I really wanted a real estate coach. I thought I wanted to grow my business, but I didn't know how, so I signed up with a coach. And then about 4 years ago, my husband decides to get his license. I've been working on that one for 10 years, by the way. And then we hired a coach that could help us grow a team.
I resisted getting into real estate for years because at the time I was flipping a lot of homes and I didn't want to have my license and flip homes. And plus, I'll be really honest, I haven't told too many people this. I am a horrible student and I hate taking tests. So I didn't want to take the real estate exam. It got to the point to where I'm like, okay, it's time to man up, okay? I'm gonna get my license because I see the potential of what Kim and I could do as a couple, as a team, joining forces with my background and her background to be able to better our lives.
And then we got to this point where we kind of plateaued with our real estate coach and decided that, you know what, now is the time to get a business coach, someone that can help us grow this team that we've created into a good real estate business. Well, Dave brings a dynamic and an energy to this team that is, I mean, it's amazing. He has the ability to see things in a different way and create excitement with his vision. So when he came on board and we formed this team together, we just exploded exponentially because now he had experience with Instagram and Facebook and all those social platforms that I didn't have time to do as a solo agent.
Well, social media to me is a living, breathing resume. And so my rule of thumb is, with social media, is that who you see on the screen or on your phone or wherever it may be, and you meet me in person, those two people are gonna mix. And so my deal is, I'm the same on camera, off camera, day or night. I'm Dave Panozzo.
So with just Dave and I think we had an assistant at the time. So I was mentoring through HomeSmart as well, and that's how I met Mary. And I'm like, oh gosh, she'd be perfect for this team I want to grow.
So my name is Mary Woods. I moved from the Midwest in 1984, and I've been in Arizona pretty much most of my life. I'm very blessed to be here, and I'm currently living in Central Phoenix.
My name is Alison Guelker. I'm born and raised in Phoenix, Arizona. After high school, I went to Tucson and attended the University of Arizona. I'm a diehard Wildcat, so bear down. I've been with the Panozzo team now about 16 months, and it's been great. Love what I do, love helping my clients, my friends, my family, and I have 3 rescue dogs, so I'm a big advocate of rescue animals, and I love Phoenix, Arizona, and I love being here.
So my name is Angie Kayla. I live in North Peoria. I have 3 kids and a husband. I am from Pennsylvania though. We moved here in 2014 and I haven't looked back. It's been an amazing ride. I was a news reporter and anchor for almost 2 decades before I became a real estate agent.
How did you find the Panozzo team?
That's a funny story. So I learned about Kim and Dave through the television station that I worked at. It's a TV show called Sonoran Living, and they were on, and then I also saw a business card of Kim's at an open house that I was doing. So I thought I want to call them because they put themselves out there, their marketing is very robust, and I knew that they were successful. So I gave them a call and asked if I could have a meeting, and that's how it all started.
You know, when I first met them and I talked to Dave and Kim, it was like we instantly hit it off.
This was like a match made in heaven.
There's so much energy, and like I said, the marketing is just so robust. They're always doing something.
It's amazing to have a family environment. It's amazing to have the family, the motivation, the sounding board, the just friendship.
Working with Dave and Kim is great. It's been super fun. You never know what you're gonna get. It's just, they always keep me on my toes. You know, it's great as far as the processes and teach me different things, learning different angles, and it's been a great experience.
I love working with Dave and Kim because I have the freedom to do what I have to do for my business, but I also have accountability. I feel like it's not like any other team anywhere.
Well, I think what makes us different than other teams is our culture. I feel that if I invest in my partners, the employees, the team, that I will get that back tenfold. I mean, we've done some really, really cool things. We went on a skydiving adventure, the whole team. We all went skydiving. This past summer, we got together and I surprised the team, bought them airplane tickets, and we went for a cruise on a yacht in San Diego as a thank you for doing what you do, and that's everyone kicking butt.
So bringing on Kayla was instrumental in our growth. We really wanted to bring on someone that also had our core values and understands it's client first, but being on that back end support. which is supporting not only me, Dave, but our entire team, so that we can go out there and do what we do best, right? And so bringing on Kasia was very important to the process that we have, because Kayla was doing basically everything, right? She was doing all the transaction work, preparing all the listings and making sure that we could get our properties on market in a timely basis. But we saw this trajectory of where our business was going, and we just needed that extra support. So bringing Kasia on as our listing coordinator, now she's taken that off Kayla's plate. So Kayla can focus on transactions and processes on that side of the house. And on the other side of the house, Kasia's, preparing the listings, getting the photographer, getting the staging ordered, making sure everything is set as far as documentation from the sellers, getting the seller's disclosure statement, getting the clue reports, making sure that we're ready, and finally getting the seller's approval on the actual listing itself so we can go live and sell their house.
One other thing that we like to do on an annual basis is have a huge team party. Our last party was amazing. We had all of our clients and friends, past clients, new clients, business associates. We all got together to celebrate in a really fun-filled evening. I can't wait until next year. It's gonna be bigger and better. It just keeps doing that, over the years. Probably looks like we have a lot of fun. And yes, because my motto is, if you're not having fun, it's not worth doing it. And that's the one thing that I really try to instill with our partners and everyone on the team, is that don't take it so serious, okay? You have to have a little bit of fun on this journey, because at the end of the day, if you don't have fun, it's really not worth doing.
Past couple years have been phenomenal. I really love what I'm doing. Most of my business is my friends and family, and I adore my friends and family, and I just love helping them get into their new house or, selling a house, and it's just been a great experience.
It amazes me where it's come and where it started and where it's at now. And to be a part of that growth, it's very gratifying. It makes you want to do better to help the team. It makes you want to be maybe like Mama Mary, like help people that are now on the team. And it's very gratifying at the end of the day to just see what you can do in this powerful world of real estate and say the Panozzo, I'm on the Panozzo team, I'm on the Panozzo team.
What's the future look for the Panozzo team? It's pretty cool. I know what the vision that I have, the partners that are here, the support that we have. As a team, we're gonna be able to accomplish just about anything.
Well, this is just the beginning. With a team like ours, sky is the limit.
Ladies, hold on a second. I gotta wrap this up. Well, today you got to meet the Panozzo team. You got to see where our corporate office is. You even got to meet the individual players. Even heard some wins that we had this past week. But it is Monday, we need to get back to business. So cheers to your American dream.